What is going on, traders? I hope you all had a great weekend as well as a great trading day today. If you were a part of the live stream pre-market this morning on YouTube, I gave out key levels today and they absolutely banked. Let's get into what we did today. So I gave a couple key levels in the morning, okay? The first key level we gave out, guys, was 435.85. The biggest one we were watching today was 435.18. And the second one we were watching today was 434.69. I ended up taking puts, guys, at the exact high of the day today. I made a little bit of money here. I didn't hold this too long, but it was still a great setup. It was literally ended up being the high of the day. Of course it did. The second trade we ended up taking, I bought calls on this candle, this 5-minute candle right here. You see how SPY was developing a floor at our key level, 435.18. I decided to take calls here. I got stopped out immediately, and then look what it did. It ended up bouncing. So, I waited for the floor to come back and I tried it again. The exact same play. I got stopped out here. We tried again. Our key level, 435.18, was holding as a support. We ended up buying calls literally at the key level, guys, 435.18, and this printed. And immediately, right after we sold this play, I alerted puts again at 435.85, and we rode this back down. That was pretty much the recap of today. If you are paying attention to this key level, guys, 435.18, you see how this floor, it started making a floor, okay? It was respecting it all pre-marketing after hours. This was our major key level today, 435.18. This floor, look at the floor, guys. Look at the floor. Look at the floor break. Look at the floor retest. And then look at the sell-off. You need to identify floors and roofs when you are a day trader, especially in the micro time frame. Like, look how picture perfect this was. This was a big floor. This was a big support. We broke through the support. We came back up. We retested the support, and that's where the sell-off came from. It's that easy, guys. This ended up being a crazy play. The fact that we bought the high of the day today was crazy. And yeah, that was it. The second play, guys, we were watching 434.69, which was the previous close of SPY. As soon as we broke underneath it, you see how calls hit immediately from our key level, 434.48. I did not end up taking this trade, but I just want you to see this. This was the previous close, this red dotted line. That's my previous close line. You see how we broke under the previous close? We came back up, we rejected, and that bigger sell-off came from that. It rejected the previous close. This was a gap and go. So always add the previous close to your charts, guys. I'm telling you, it does wonders. This is an absolutely crazy setup. It works most of the time. It's either going to be a put or a call. It's either going to be a gap, close reversal, or gap and go. You have to be very careful of trends, especially when you are playing the gap, close reversal. But to add another notch in your belt, guys, another strategy, put the gap, close reversal on your charts. Put the previous close. And you can easily, literally just play that. It works so good most of the times. As soon as we break through it, you hit the calls and it banked. That easy, okay? So moving forward to tomorrow, guys, the main thing I'm going to be paying attention to is we're going to be all eyes again on 435.18. And then I'm going to put a line right now. We're going to add the previous close, okay? So the previous close for SPY was 435.69. 435.69. I make it a dotted line. I make it a little bigger, and then I make it red. Okay, so I know that this is a gap, and my previous gaps, I highlight and I just keep blue. Okay, so I know this gap has been filled, and this gap is a gap that needs to be closed. So we're going to be paying close attention to 435.18 and 435.69. That is what I'm paying attention to. One of the moderators in our Discord, one of the main ones, guys, the GOAT of all time, Jim C. He's thinking we're going to be going down to around sub 430 this week. I could see it. We have a bunch of gaps to fill underneath, but we don't want to get too bearish. Okay, I don't want you guys to be buying puts just because we're high. Every play you enter, you need the confirmation. Wait for the confirmation. Put your key levels down. Once it becomes a resistance, you can hop in, okay? And where do you ride it to? You ride it to the next support area or your next key level. Once you start seeing these reject and then the big ones start rejecting, and the big ones start rejecting, you know the trend that we are going to be heading towards a gap. Think about each gap on SPY like there's a massive magnet underneath. We are getting gravitated. We're pulling towards the gap on SPY. We will get there soon, but we may go higher first. So don't just buy puts because we're overextended. Wait for the confirmation. But I do agree, we will be filling those gaps within the next week or two. No doubt about it. Other than that, guys, that's the game plan for tomorrow. I'm going to be live streaming Monday to Friday, 9 a.m. Eastern time, free on YouTube, guys. I'll be giving you the technical analysis of the day, my game plan for the day, and what we're doing pre-market. So that is that. Thank you guys for your support. I appreciate it. If you would like to join the Discord, the link is in the bio, guys. We just raised the price. The prices are going to continue to go up because we are offering more and more education that's getting done in the backgrounds. But that's it, guys. Stay green, and see you later.